All right, we're going to solve our problem together today. So we are going to use our cubes solving sheet. You should get that out. All right, let's go. So our problem today is there are 262 boys and 382 girls in grade 4. Out of these, 192 students are 9 years old. How many students are not 9 years old? All right, you should have this sheet in front of you. And as we go through, I'm going to have you do the problems first. And then we'll check if we have the same answers. All right, so the first thing you'll do is circle the numbers. So go ahead and circle your numbers, and then we'll check to see if we have the same ones. All right, I have circled the numbers on mine. We have 262 boys, 382 girls, 192 students, and then we have 9 for the 9 years old. The next step is underline the question. So I'm going to give you a second to find that question and underline it. All right, you should have underlined how many students are not 9 years old. Okay, now we're going to box the keywords. This one might be a little tricky, but I want you to find the words that would help you know what operation to do. I boxed how many are not. Now, this one doesn't quite fit into all the ones that we have been doing on our charts, but the words how many are not is the opposite of how many. So if we have addition for how many are not would be the opposite of addition. So we have part of a subtraction problem. All right, the next one we're going to evaluate and draw. But first we're going to look at the questions down below. So the first one says, is there extra information in the problem? And cross out the extra information. Well, there's not really extra information that we don't need, but this 9 here, and the 9 here, are not numbers that we need to do with any of our operations. It's asking us how many students are not 9 years old, so we need to know that the students who are 9 and the students who are not 9, but we don't have to subtract or add or multiply with the number 9. So I'm going to say we actually, yes, do have extra information, but I'm not going to cross it out because we still kind of need it. And the next question is there a hidden question that needs to be answered first? Well, there is, because we have boys and girls in grade 4, and then it said out of these, all the students, 192 are 9 years old. So we can't subtract 192 from all of the students until we know how many all of the students we have. So our hidden question would be how many total students. So we will take our 262 boys and add the 382 girls. You should be doing this on your paper too. And you should get 644. That would be our total students. So now, since we answered that, we now can figure out from the total students how many are not 9 years old. So we're going to take our 644, we're going to subtract 192, which we get 452 left from that. And so our answer would be there are 452 students who are not 9. So maybe they're 8, maybe they're 10, maybe they're 11, but we wanted to know how many students were not 9. That's how many of all of the students are not 9. So we've solved, but we have to also check. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 452 and I'm going to add it back to this number here, 192, which gives us 644 for our total number of students. And then to check my math from the first step that I did, I'm going to take 644 and I'm going to subtract 262, which gives me 382, which is the same as the amount of girls. And so my answer is correct. All right, I hope you guys did that with me. Good job. If you need to go back and do it again, try again. Have a great day.